What's up guys, Ninja here, and we're back again in our Let's Talk video. Today we're talking about why do people hate plus love anime. Well, first off, let's talk about why people hate anime. So the thing is, people hate anime either because, let's just say it simply, for either one, they're inexperienced, they don't know, they think it's either sexualized, degrading to women, or they just don't really know what it is and they think it's all childish and stuff. And let me stop you right there. People be like, wait, what, Zinzi? This is not even true at all. Which is true. It's not true. Well, I guess you could say, if people think about it, some animes might be degrading to women, but who cares, really? If you thought people care about being degraded, why would women dress up for cosplay for this stuff? And if you're going to take that for saying animes degrading to women, well, guess what? You can look at every other thing. Cartoons that we watch nowadays in Western countries like us, America, whatever. Or you can watch superhero shows like Wonder Woman or, I don't know, Catwoman, Harley Quinn. Those things are kind of degrading if you think about it. So what's the difference there? I'm pretty sure every kind of fantasy thing about women in this world is probably somewhat tiny bit sexual, but really, our world today doesn't really care about this stuff. So, what's your point there? Look at everything, see the same thing. There's no difference. Next is it childish? Okay. So if you take something like cartoons, like, I don't know, let's say some Cartoon Network crap, like Amazing World of Gumball, and compare it to, I don't know, let's say Kevin Got Killed. You still think it's childish? Just look at this, and then look at this. Or like Dora Spoiled to Helsing. Like, do you really think this stuff is childish? Like, there are stuff like, I don't know, Lucky Star and all that stuff, that's kind of childish and stuff, but it's supposed to be that way. People, they think the reason why they hate it is because they see one thing, or they get accepted to it in one way. Like, well, they see one thing of anime, or see like a picture of it, and they think it's all like it. But like this, every single thing that you see is not exactly the same. There could be two shows that look the same, but they're completely different. It's like taking, I don't know, let's say Little Einsteins, comparing it to Family Guy. See what I'm saying? Now take something like, I don't know, High School of the Dead, and compare it to something like, I don't know, I don't really watch that many, Lucky Star. I'm gonna say Lucky Star again. Completely different. Completely different. And that's why people don't understand, because they see one thing of anime, they think it's either discriminating to women, or childish, or nerdy, stuff like that, and they hate it for that reason, because they don't know much about it. Now, I'm not trying to hate on people who hate anime, because I don't really care. You're open up to your own opinion. Everybody's open up to their own opinion. That's how I feel. If you hate anime, you hate anime. But what's making me mad is when people say they hate anime, and they know nothing about it. Anything, I don't care if you say you hate anime, it's just that if you say something that you don't know about, and you don't know what you're talking about, and you keep saying over and over again, that kind of gets annoying because you don't know what you're talking about. And there's been people that I know who hate anime, and then I'll show them anime, or they'll look up anime themselves, and they start watching it, and they might not like it at first, but they start watching it longer, or might watch other stuff, and opening up their horizon, and they actually start to like it. That's what I'm saying. Don't hate on something, or don't say you hate something, and typically you hate it on the internet, unless you fully figure out it. So what I'm trying to say to people who hate anime is that don't say you hate anime. Yes, you might feel like it's sexual or something like that, or childish. Not all anime is like that. Taking shows from what you know now, if you look at the shows, they're all completely different. Same thing with anime. All you do is open up your horizon, check out more anime, and like say if you like this or if you don't like this. And if you watch a whole bunch of animes and actually watch them through and you still don't like it, then you still don't like it. That's your opinion. That's how you feel. And that's okay. That's up to you. You don't like anime. I'm okay with that. Everybody's okay. Everybody should accept that. Before you say you hate something, at least make sure what it is and check out, not just from one choice, but many. Because you're supposed to try stuff completely before you have an opinion on it. At least that's how I see it. Well, now let me show you why people like anime. See, people like anime is because it's more, they like anime more than regular cartoons usually, because it's more epic, more fantasizing. Like, imagine this. Take regular anime's adventure stuff, and then take it and times it by a million, or maybe infinity. Take something like you're in a setting where you fight this awesome superhero or supervillain or enemy, right? And then you amplify that epicness by 1,000 or even more, billion, I don't know. you have blades coming out your hands, your arms are guns, or you do some kind of blood crap, you control stuff, you can see things coming before they even saw it. It's like, it's a whole bunch of stuff. And it's not only that about all the epicness and action, and it's not even anime just about fighting. There's anime, there's romance, there's stories, there's life stories, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of theories, whole bunch of fantasy stuff that people don't really know and think that they don't see every day because there's so many different types of it. Like Parasite was a parasite, some kind of thing that came to them and infected everybody, turned them into like monsters. But this one guy had a parasite only go to his hand and they became best friends and destroyed most of the other monsters. That's what I'm talking about. Outrageous situations, scenarios, and all that stuff. This is why people like anime, because of the adventure, the stories, and what they are. They're not all the same. They're not all childish or kiddie or sexual, and that's why people like anime, because it's a story behind each one, and they're not all exactly the same. But I'm probably just repeating myself now, but they have something to tell, and they're interesting, and they're more fantasy and more, they give you the more things to think about, theorize, and how to feel. It gives you more emotion. They hit closer to yourself. Sometimes it can get very emotional. And that's why I like anime. That's why a lot of people like anime. And to get back on the sexual thing, okay, so people say another reason why they hate anime is because it's sexual, it's degrading women. Okay, one thing I'm just saying, yes, that's kind of anime, but the thing is, that's not exactly anime. It's pretty much hentai. But yes, anime can be degrading sometimes, but that's just to be funny or comedic sometimes. Not all the time, but most of the time. And if you could rule that one on us, we'll just look up some of your cartoons, something. There's porn versions and degrading versions of that stuff too. So where's your argument there? The main fact is that reason why people hate anime is because they're not very experienced in it. They don't know much about it, and they just see one thing and they think about it that, and they think all anime is like that. That's what most people think of what anime is, and that's not. It's entirely nice, so you should check it out more. I'm saying that's not all people who hate anime, but that's most of them. And why people like anime is because it's more fun and it gives you more imagination, it's more epicness, it's more entertaining, it's more details, different art styles, more story to it, and more in-depth versions of what a story could be. And so people like anime. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next time. Zenkai out.